Thank you for coming back and checking out. It's just news. That's all it is. So don't take it personal. I'm just reporting what I see, and that's all it is. I'm not making it up. This is out there. It's just news. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. First of all, you see what's on the bottom of the screen that News Nation put down there? Confirmed. David and Dead Runaway were together. Come on now. Her name is Celeste. Why Dead Runaway? Come on now. That's not cool. Anyway, I'm gonna react to a couple things that they're saying. So let's go ahead and get started.
TMZ spoke with multiple friends of David who were, quote, under the impression that he and Celeste were indeed a couple, a romantic couple. David's friends believed that Celeste was 19 years old and a college student. Earlier today, I spoke with TMZ senior producer Charlie Neff, who is behind that breakthrough reporting. So, Charlie, you talked with friends of David. How did they know him, and how well did they know him?
Yeah, so the folks that I spoke to are in the LA music scene, so they know David very, very well. They didn't know Celeste as well as they knew David, but they did notice that he was bringing her along when they would go to parties in the music scene. Maybe they would have hangouts after a recording session, and they knew David to be a very gentle person, is what they told me. They also described him as very soft-spoken. Friends around him are extremely shocked that he's even remotely connected to this grisly murder of a 14-year-old girl. Obviously, he has not been named a person of interest. And
now this is the part that's killing me right here. So let's see here. It's a Tesla. A foul smell is coming from the Tesla. They find a body chopped up in a Tesla. They see who the Tesla belongs to, and this person is not on the radar. This person is not a person of interest. Really? Are you serious? Because I can smell like weed. My car can smell like weed. Or somebody can say, they seen me with a gun, or somebody can say they seen somebody do this, X, Y, and Z. Guess what? When the police pull up, guess who's going in handcuffs? Guess who's gonna get locked up until they figure everything out. This is crazy to me. What's really going on? LAPD, what the fuck is going on?
from what we've seen, there is no legitimate connection connecting him to the death of this young girl. However, her remains were found in his car, and just that connection alone has really shocked a lot of people around him.
Did they get the impression that this was a romantic couple?
Yes, absolutely. So the people that I spoke to that were seeing them together out in the scene believed they were romantically involved. Now, look, they did not say anything about PDA, said that David was a very shy, quiet person, and Celeste seemed to mirror that as well. So they weren't out there making out at parties and things like that, but they did believe, because they would see them together so frequently, that these two were in a relationship.
Again, people, I do not understand for the life of me why this guy is not arrested. Because look, listen, hear me out. If someone claimed someone did something foul to him, like a female or something, say, hey, yeah, me and Brian was on a date or something like that, and he did this to me or whatever. They're going to Brian's house. They're going to check his house. They're going to check his car. If they find a pair of panties or anything, guess what? They're locking Brian's ass up. I guarantee you. They find a whole body chopped up of a 14-year-old girl, and this guy's still walking around. Fuck out of here. Something's going on. Something's going on. They said that Celeste lied about her age and all type of stuff. That's not even, I mean, listen. I don't know what was going on or what happened, what she lied about, what she didn't lie about, but she didn't deserve to die.
They said that she attended USC from what they believed. And also she was seen at events where there's age restrictions, clubs and parties and stuff like this, where she had to be at least of 18 years old to get in. And we do know from law enforcement sources that she did have several fake IDs as well. So she was able to get into places where there was age restrictions. But,
Charlie, it's so sad to hear that you and I are talking about a 14-year-old girl, but I keep going back to the fact that it's possible he connected with her as early as 12, and on the far end, maybe even 11.
Now, they say on the far end, he probably started messing with her when she was 11 years of age. Take a look at her picture. Tell me in the comments, could she pass for 18 or 19? Let me know in the comments if you got this far in the video. If she can pass for 18 or 19, a college student, right? Here's my question. I got many questions, but I ain't gonna keep you guys too long. What went wrong? Did it start at home? They said she kept running away and, she'd run away. Like, why was she running away? Did she have problems at home? Was it because she was boy crazy, dealing with social media? Like, you can be in California and connect with someone in New York. Next thing you know, your kid is running away, going to New York, going to Texas, going to Las Vegas or what have you. So like I said, I have many questions, but where did this start? Not a good home life, or she just wanted to do what she wanted to do? That's why I tell these parents, do not let social media raise your kids. You should always be checking on your kids. Don't allow your kids to go in a room and just be in the room all day with the door closed on the phone. Social media is a killer. You see what I'm saying? Because you have people just preying on youngsters, preying on kids. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know if he knew that she was 12, 13, 14. I don't know. We don't know. But she didn't deserve to die. Either way, she didn't deserve to die. And somebody has to be accountable for this. Somebody needs to be locked up right now. Right now. See, because I watch a lot of shows. And one thing I found out, when you lock a person up, you give them time to think, you can get a little bit more out of them. If they're at home in their mansion, eating what they want to do, eating what they want to eat, going where they want to go or whatnot, they like, whatever. When you lock them up, that's when reality sits in. Oh man, I got to start talking. I got to make a deal. I just don't know how this guy is not locked up. I don't get it. Anyway, that's my time. If you like anything about the video, make sure you give your boy a thumbs up and subscribe. Everything is free. Once again, I thank you for your time. You could have been anywhere else, but you're